Hi everybody, it's Laura and I'm a 42-year-old medical student and I'm trying to save and budget and get better at that before I start residency next year and I start earning a real salary because I'm over $300,000 of student loan debt that I'm going to need to get through, and so I need to be extra awesome with my money. So today we are working on these minis and we're gonna bring $50 to it like we do most weeks, and I'm going to randomize how much money each of these color-coded challenges get, because eventually these are going to go to specific things in a big trip that I want to take. So I'm gonna make sure that I have a dice for each color. All right, and we'll get started. So first what I do is I roll so that everybody is going to get something. And we'll give it, so it looks like blue gets 2, purple gets 2, orange gets 2, yellow gets 6, and green gets 2, and red gets 4. All right, now see how many 5s are left, and I'm gonna guess where they're gonna go, because usually I get at least 2 of this right. So I think yellow's gonna get another one, so we'll see. Yellow, and I think red, and I think, yeah, I think these ones are gonna get the 5s. And I'm gonna just randomize them in here. We'll put this one at the back, put this one here. Okay. All right, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm at the end of the last week of my last like major rotation. And it's definitely my first choice. And I'm gonna be meeting with the program director tomorrow. I haven't met him or interacted with him at all, so we'll see if I can impress him. Okay, here's a 5. Let's see where we're gonna go. 6, awesome. So we got this one right. Yeah. This week I was on Frozen's and Autopsy. So if you've been here long enough, you know that my first rotation I did a whole month of Autopsy. So it definitely doesn't bother me. In fact, I found that I enjoyed it quite a bit because it's quite meaningful, especially when a family member or family is trying to figure out what happened. Especially like if it was a baby or you know, an early pregnancy loss. It can be very sad, but also very meaningful. So anyway, so I like Autopsy. Unfortunately, the first day we didn't have any cases. We just had a humongous leg that was taken off somebody because there was a huge sarcoma, which is it's a big cancer on their leg. They had to have their whole leg amputated, but we couldn't transport it in the largest container that we had, so we had to cut it in half at the knee. So, oh look, I got this one right. Woo! So that was very interesting. That's definitely one of the kind of fun, gruesome sort of things that some people think is funny and some people think is just really terrible and you shouldn't talk about when it comes to autopsy, is you get to be able to say that you have done some pretty crazy sounding things like, oh, I've cut a guy off at the knee, I've dissected a penis in half, like really crazy stuff like that. But I think the human body is amazing, and I always come into these sorts of like dissections or autopsies with like a lot of respect and a lot of reverence. As strange as that sounds, like I have always had that natural like feeling of reverence, even when I'm butchering an animal. Like it's just like a very meaningful thing for me personally. So yeah. Anyway, so that was that. Now, Frozen's are different. Frozen's are like if you are in a surgery and a surgeon sees something, they don't know what it is, and they're concerned about it, like maybe it's cancer, maybe it's something else, they will take a piece of that tissue and they will send it like an emergency, like very fast, that they need a pathologist to like do a quick preparation of it and look at it under the microscope to see if it is cancer. And the problem with that is that that really quick kind of preparation of tissue is not ideal. Like, it's harder to see the cells the way that you need to see the cells in that situation, but it can be very helpful. Or if someone is taking out a tumor, for example, and they want to make sure that they got it all out, that they got that margin clean, that's what frozen can do as well. So I had seen a couple of those in the past, like from Whipple's, but I'd never been on frozens all day, and I did 2 days of that, and it was pretty cool. We saw some cool things. All right, the last 5. This got 3 of the 5s. That's insane. So I missed this one and this one, so I got half of them right, which is usually what I get. Okay. Let's start with Chatty KathyBudgets, because we only needed $10 more. And I know we had like 4 here. So let's see how much she got. She got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. So 20 here plus the 4 that were here, and all that she needed was 10. So let's take that out, give that to here. And so in total, this saved $100. Finally it's done. All right, so actually, let's we'll get the next red one, which is this one, and I can't remember where I got that. Let's see. Okay, so each heart is $1. And how many dollars do we have left? We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Actually, let's cut this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. Okay. All right, for my science challenge, we got 1, 2, 3 only. This is from Budget with Carly. It got 3. So now we have 7, which we can condense. And for purple, this is Happy Pills with KathyBudgets 777. And it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So let's do 8. And 5 equals 13. Now how can we condense this? So it's 13, 14, 15, 16. So if it was 16, we'll do this. All right, and orange is Chatty KathyBudgets with these $2 hamburgers. We got $2, so we get to mark another hamburger. And let's try to condense this one too. Yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18. So really could do it like that. And then the last one we have for yellow is from Nikki with Dragonfly Saves. And she got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do 4, 4, 1 for 9. And how are we going to condense this? So 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll just do that. Like that. And that is the end of Monday Minis. We were able to finish one today. And definitely look out tomorrow or the next day for an update on my NFL football week 3 savings, because week 3, every 3 weeks, we do a winner take all. So not only will you get the excitement of how much each team saved, then you get to see if the team won this week. They get to take not only the money that they earned and they saved, but they get to take their opponent's money at the end as well. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Comment, like, all that fun stuff. Please let me know how you're doing. I hope everybody's great, and I'll see you next time. Bye.